one-loss team set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
Hold on, ready?
He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Bobby Okereke running in and bringing him down. You know it's never easy to get Kyler Murray down to the ground, and to do it with a sack on their first drive, what a great tone setter defensively.
Oh, and no one's celebrating more than the defensive.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
New York.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Throwing on second and long. Jones. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell. That takes us from second to third down. You look at this Arizona defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do it.
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. On the punt, Jamie Gillen. Greg George deep for Arizona. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Here's Murray. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Inside the 20. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now Jones. This will be caught at about the 6. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as a...
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Throwing Jones. quickly. His second touchdown on the season. And the Giants take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray, because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm, and nowadays we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws, but he also possesses wide receiver speed. He can call his own number or scramble and turn it into a big play as well. Kyler Murray, a dual threat at the quarterback position.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. Now, this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now, they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
Murray a give. This is Connor. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. And back deep for the Giants is Dory Jackson. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. And New York set to take the field. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads. They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And New York set to take the field. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Inside the 20. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Now Prater to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now out come the Giants. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Detroit. South salad.
Back to throw. Jones. That is incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became a long throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Jones now. Throwing on 3rd and long. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins. Needed 13, and with a good spot, they got 13 and a first down.
And the Giants first down.
Go north salad.
Looking to throw. Jones. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. Back to throw again. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
First down now that the clock continues to move. Again, he'll drop to throw. Going right back to DeAndre Hopkins. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From the 29, Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Giants! Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd of the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he'll be taken out of bounds all the way down near the 35-yard line. change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Murray going to throw. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Murray to air it out again. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick six.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we have reached halftime. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Giants offense set to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Second down, here's Barkley again. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. That one finds Hyatt. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface.
And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Daniel Jones taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
That's one. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Right back to Conner here on first. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last two snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Murray's throw complete to McBride. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Now Murray. Scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Kayvon Thibodeaux, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Middle of the field, he finds Pascal. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Murray. This one is down he goes. Credit that to the former Georgia Bulldog, Azeez Ojulari getting in there to bring him down.
A 46-yard attempt.
Prater's kick is good. And then we'll get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And New York set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A first down carry for Barkley. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44, Jones. Hyatt able to make the catch downfield. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will see. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Off play action. Jones. Campbell making the catch. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he is going to have the Giants first down by a couple of yards as they get 5 there on 4th and 3. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On the option right, it's Jones. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Daniel Jones keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Giants have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, Murray finds his running back, James Conner. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice... Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
3-yard line. 1st and goal, Giants.
Timberland.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, and pressure coming, and they got him once again. Credit the sack there to Chandler Jones. 2 straight sacks have him backed up now for a 3rd and goal.
Why shift the crude? Apple. Timberland.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory.
Here we go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cards are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Shotgun now from Murray. Able to get this one to McBride. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 42. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing on first down is Murray. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Murray now on first down. Throws this one right side to Pascal. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Here now, 2nd and 4. Throwing again, Murray. He's got McBride here over the middle. And the Cardinals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Jones is going to put it in the hands of Barkley on the option. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Throwing Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. 42 yards. And the Giants have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Murray now on first down. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now.